In the 2 hours that passed,
Hello, Dungeon fans. It's the Liching Hour. I'm Kevin from Level 9, and tonight we are finishing up the final mission in the Candlepoint series, For Better or For Worse. It's Christmas in Candlepoint. A white Christmas. Snow is falling. Stockings are hung on the local mantles. Candlepoint's youths are told of the troll woman Grilla, whose Yule lads leave rotten potatoes in their shoes unless they behave. Her Yule cat eats children who don't get new clothes for Christmas. These are silly tales, yet every child clutches their Christmas socks tight. Gabriella, Dr. Zeez, and Sam have spent too much time in Candlepoint. They're all ready to leave, but they can all feel it. There's still something they haven't quite finished up there. Something that, like a tick, has burrowed into the flesh of Candlepoint, and they need to draw it out. And they're all pretty, by the time this Christmas rolls around, they're all pretty sure it has something to do with the end of the year here. This time, though, it wasn't as easy as like hacking into computers and checking news clippings and stuff, because the vibe of the stuff they started hearing just off and on about little odd little superstitions that Candlepoint has that the rest of the country doesn't have tipped them off. And this time they had to find out, they had to do a little bit more, they had to go on foot and figure stuff out, knock on doors. Gabriella had gotten to know a lot of people. Sam went out and started talking to people, just talking to regular folks at the barber shop, Dr. Zeus at the hospital, talking about different traditions in Candlepoint. And they started hearing about Grilla and the Yule kids and the Yule cat. And this is all very odd things, because this isn't stuff that happens across the states. So after a while, they started getting when they started asking specific questions. Had anybody actually had something happen to them? That kind of thing. There was rumors, but they were able to track down. And they spent most of November, early December, investigating around town. And they were able to kind of pinpoint at least 4 different locations that they think have a high chance of something happening that they're going to be investigating. And that's the Little Star Intercessional Chapel, the St. Pantaleon's Hospital, the Manger on Main, and then the Sprinkles, which I think is an ice cream parlor on Main Street. You'll notice, you'll have to forgive me for the time being, you'll notice there's a little bit of a dip in quality in the video behind me. I had an app had updated it, and it kind of screwed up everything, and the camera I was using, I can't use right now. I'm using a webcam for this part, and it's just not up to par, and I got to figure it out, and please bear with me. We'll make that better in the next week or so. Figure out something. Once we get going, though, it'll be just fine. You just got to dive in, to get warm. Anyway, so those are the 4 locations that they're going to be visiting on Prowl. Everyone else is going to be, wrapping presents and getting the kids to bed and dreaming of sugar plum pudding or whatever. And Gabrielle and Dr. Zeez and Sam are all going to be prowling around town, hoping that they can flush out and find the last bit of venom that's in the wound of Candlepoint and draw it out and destroy it so they can move on with their lives, and so can Candlepoint, and Candlepoint can heal. Well, I think there's 4 locations this time. The tricks to this one are, we have a master this time. We have a master. We have a variety of minions. There's certain things that happen with each of the minions that are pretty cool. There's a large chart that I got to roll on every time we meet a Yule lad. And then there's a couple other little tricks. You'll see when assisting each other comes with a kind of a price. And but if you win versus a truth, we've got Yule lads here. I'll show you who we got. We're up against Yule lads, a Yule cat, and Grilla herself. And each time we beat one of these, we're going to get new gifts. We get gifts for Christmas, basically. So that's a bonus. The only problem is like there's 4 locations, and we still only have 24 omens in the deck. So we're going to have to make pretty good time in order to make this happen. The last time we had 4 decks, I believe it was, what's the last one? Yeah, I think it was the last one. We got really close. It was down to like 2 omens. We didn't make it. So hopefully the Saints will pull through for Candlepoint this year and take care of their problem, their witch problem. I think what I want to do, I'm trying to decide if we split them all up or not. If we split them all up, or if we do like we did last time where, like, say, Gabriella and Dr. Zeez are together and Sam's on his own. Or do we take Gabriella and have her go on her own, and maybe Sam and Zeez work together? Yeah, we're going to try... No, because the reason why we have Gabriella, we want somebody with Gabriella, she can move people. Or do we just say, you know what, we're going to try it alone for a little while? Let's get risky. Let's risk some stuff. We're going to have them go each to their own location. Yeah. If you disagree, speak up, or forever hold your peace. Okay. Gabriella's up first. Gabriella's going to... She's not the chapel type. Zeez will start at the hospital. Gabriella's going to cruise down Main Street, go to the ice cream parlor. That's where she's going to start. Let's see what she's got in her hand. Okay, she's starting with an omen. She's got pretty good mixture of cards. No rage cards. But Protection Port came in pretty helpful last time, if I remember correctly. She got her dog with her. He rides in the sidecar when Zeez isn't there. She's got her muscle memory and her bones. That's kind of cool. Muscle memory and bones. All right, let's do this. Let's draw. First omen of the night. Omen of doom. Okay. She's got one of pain, and she's got one of... If it's a gift, she has to avoid it. Omen of pain. She's got to ditch the highest rage die if it comes up. Oh. Main Street is win versus a gift, and the doom side. Win versus a gift, you got to recycle the gift. Whatever. Cajun Spice. I guess this isn't too bad. The word's a little blurry, but it's not like you could see that well in the last one. All right. Maybe it's just bothering me. So, Cajuns... Oh, wait. It's not in my hand. Cajun Spice. Of course, it's rage, and we got to ditch the highest rage die. That all makes sense. Let's just try intelligence, then. We'll roll first, then we'll figure out how this... Let's see. Hack. Oh, she has 3 mind dice and a bonus die for hacking. I'm not really worried about this stuff. Keeping this stuff. Oh, no. 9, 10, 11. She did not get it. So, Gabrielle is cruising down Main Street, pulls up outside of the Sprinkles ice cream parlor. She would have possibly ran into our buddy Stash, who would give her some more Cajun Spice. He loves it, but she did not see him. We're going to play another Doom Omen in order to investigate again. If it's a gift, we have to avoid it. Of course it's not. So, as she's getting off her bike, she's about to go into the ice cream parlor. There's a few kids in there. One comes running out from beside the ice cream parlor in an alley nearby, crying, saying, She dropped her cone. It got Sally. It got Sally. She dropped her cone. She dropped her cone. It got her. It got her. And Gabriella was like, what? Explain yourself, kid. I want to help Sally. What happened? Sally dropped her cone in the doorway back there, and then she went in, and it's like the darkness grabbed her. Gabrielle tells the kid to get into her bike, the sidecar, and get warm because she got a blanket in there. And as she goes around the back in the alley, and there's it's like she doesn't know why it's there in the middle of town because it seems kind of weird, but it's one of those entryways into the basement that's like down on the ground at an angle. I forget what those are called, but it's smaller. It's not like double door. It's like a single door, and it's open, and it's just a yawning darkness going down, steps going down into it, and she sees drips of ice cream down the stairs, the cement stairs going in underneath the ice cream parlor. So she looks around, kind of wishes she had Sam with her at this point, but grits her teeth and goes on down. As she starts entering the basement, she starts calling softly, Sally, Sally, Sally. There is no Sally, but then she hears a chuckle, and then she hears something say, "Oh, there's always room for more." And yeah, so she can use mind or soul to get out of this. She gets 3 dice in mind. Sense. Okay. Dr. Zeez, he's going to sacrifice a fleeting fragment to so that she can gain the sense skill for 2. This has got sense, so that'll give her 2 bonus dice. Let's see what his fragment is. Night on the African savannah, the steamy air full of fresh and squealing meat. You raise your head and throw back your hair to spot the hunter with his rifle aimed straight between your eyes. You open your mouth to explain you only found the antelope there like that, but the gunshot's roar drowns out everything out. Zeez had told her, had told Gabrielle about this memory he'd had, and that's when Gabrielle notices the heavy smell of meat in the basement. That kind of brings it all around. So she's on edge, or like all her senses are open. So she has 2 sense, 3 purple. She can't get an assist. If I was going to do this, what I should have did was put Sam in the middle. Oh well, we're going to give this a shot. Oh wait, she's got bones, right? She can discard this to add another bone die, or re-roll 1 die and then trash 1 die. I think I'd rather just have another die. So she is going to discard this to boost her mind. And we're at 6 dice. She needs 12. Easy peasy, right? Oh, let me get that. Excuse me. All right. First fight of the evening, folks. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, there we go. 14. No trashing, right? Nope, nope. Win. It says search your nexus for an archetype and reload it into its nexus. Huh. Ooh. That's awesome. This lets us know, okay, we're going to figure out what that means. Oh boy, there's some, it was next. This is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is it's going to show me what we're going to be facing in here. And what we're going to be facing in here is a Yule lad. So, Gabrielle, first the wave of meat hits her, the meat smell, then the voice, which is really super creepy, right? But she takes a second to take stock. This is old hat for her, even though it's always a little scary every time. But she notices that there isn't a signature with something like this, there isn't a signature cold down there. There isn't, the smell of meat usually doesn't come with this kind of thing. So she realizes it's maybe something else than what it's trying to be. That's the sense she gets. And she kind of calls it out. She says, "Once you show yourself, why are you putting on airs?" Basically. And it's actually, she doesn't know it yet, but it's a Yule kid. And he just kind of starts laughing. He's like, "Ha ha ha ha, yeah, tricking you." And then it kind of goes away. The darkness fades back a little bit, and the light comes from the street, comes in, or from the alley. There's still a little bit of light. No, I guess there wouldn't be. There's still a little bit of light. The darkness recedes a bit, enough for her to see a little figure at the corner. And then she hears the crying that was muffled, is the weeping of the young girl who's got ice cream all over her. So Gabrielle goes over and says, "Are you Sally?" "Yes." She'll, come with me. Your brother's outside." So she takes her outside and reunites her with her brother, who, and then their mother comes up and says, "Oh my gosh, where were you guys at? I just went down to the store just for a minute." Gabrielle gives her the kids and tells her to go straight home. It's, Santa's coming. So we look forward to, I'm going to shuffle, hopefully, well, do I want to jinx myself? As you know, I have a habit of putting the card I just drew on top, and I'm hoping that's what happened just now. But she has no more omens, so she can't explore anymore. So Gabrielle helped the kid. Whoa. She's going to draw back up to 5. We're past that turn to Zeez. Zeez is at the hospital. Hospital's doomed state is at the end of the turn. He's got to suffer 1 body damage. Christmas in Candlepoint, even though it's a smallish town, it's a smaller city, still pretty busy. Like the hospital is on Christmas Eve. So Zeez is starting out. He's got a Monsterpedia. That's cool. He's got this gray Melkins with him and a therapy dog, Sam and Cat, and then a couple different omens, Hope and Doom. And he draws one, which is an omen of doom. Great. Hey, Heroic. Happy New Year, man. Nice of you to join. It's Christmas in Candlepoint. Zeez is at the hospital. Yes, he is. All right. No. Wait, we got to play. Let's play Poverty. Evaluate versus a gift. Trash to highest. Let's try feedback. Trash to highest mind die and evaluate. Psst. Mummy powder. Okay, so Zeez is checking out the hospital. He figured if there's going to be any kind of shenanigans in there, he's going to start at in the ICU type area, and then or maybe the child's area. Maybe that's what he'll do. He'll go to the child's section. We're going to roll first to see if he stops off. If he happens to notice the storage door being open, which typically in storage doors aren't just wide open at the hospital, as he passes by going to the children's section. He gets 4. This is a mind check of 11 or a body check of 8. He's got a mind of 4, so you use 4 dice. It's a sense. He doesn't have any sense. Never does. He's going to roll this 4. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, that's good though. 12. All right, so it doesn't escape his notice that the storage door is open for some reason. There's powder and some other substances on the floor. It looks like someone kind of didn't like super ransack the place, but someone was very messy in there. Practically ransacked the place, and there's like one little footprint in it. And he notices that there's an urn sitting there, and that looks like that's what the thing was getting into. And he notices what it is. This shouldn't be in the hospital. Why is it here at all? It's mummy powder. So he can discard to boost his body, or he can sacrifice it to trash the lowest mutation die. Okay. Right on. Oh, wait. Hold on. And evaluate, we had to trash the highest mind die. So that was a 5, which is a 6 and 10. So he did not notice. If he would have went in the storage room, he would have noticed that. All that stuff I said. He did not. He missed it by 1 point. And Gabrielle is not with him in order to help him with her power. Poverty. Gotta trash the highest die in a gift. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh, that's minion 1. Good. That, friends, is the Yule Cat. When we meet the Yule Cat, what happens? Oh, it's the Yule Lads that something happens. If you were not assisted during this confrontation, first discard your hand and shuffle its archetype into its nexus. So he needs to be assisted. See, we did not know that. But guess what? He can be assisted by Sam. So that is good. So he's walking to the children's ward. The first room he walks by, there's a big glass window, and there's some beds in there with some younger kids sleeping. And at first, he thinks it's a trick of the light. He has a double take, and there's a very large black cat prowling around the room, sniffing at and getting up close and personal, like very large cat. And he feels tingles down his spine. He hasn't met many Fae in his experience, but he knows them when he sees them. And he definitely sees a very large, and this can't be good at all. So it looks like he can use body, or wait, did I say Sam can help him? Okay. No, Gabriella can. He's going to have to use his body. This is going to be a wild night, friends. Okay, so Gabrielle can support. So Sam, Gabrielle, there's a Fae at the hospital. Fae? Yeah, a very large cat. Large cat. How large? Like cow large. Oh, that's a large cat. Yes, it is. What do I do with Fae? Well, you need to be careful, right? God, I'm not close enough to get to you in time. You're gonna have to be careful. You shouldn't rage out with the kids there. You shouldn't go all in. I think you're gonna have to catch the cat. I'm gonna have to catch the cat. Yeah, Fae are typically too smart to trick them. Right? Yeah. So you're gonna have to catch him. And then yeah. And then what? Banish it? Banish it back to Faeland? Well, we'll worry about that after we catch it. Look, I'll talk you through it. That's Gabrielle. That's how she's going to help support. So we need to mutate him first. Oh, mutation. All right. All right. What's he got? He got something in his hand. Does this something with mutation dice? Didn't I just pick up something that does something with... Oh, no, that was her. No, that wasn't her. Oh, he almost did. That mummy powder. Okay. Let's see. What's he got as far as fragments? He can flip his nexus to hope. What happens if he does that? Heal 1 body gift. Oh, he can recycle a body gift or discard 1. All right. That's not going to be too big a deal. Draw 1 Omen of Doom. Nope. Sacrifice to draw 1 new Rage gift. Nope. Doesn't need it. All right. What about Sam? Fleeting Fragment. Shuffle 1 damage card in the deck. No. Move. No. Decrease body or rage. Draw one. Nope. And no real fleeting fragments are gonna help. He needs. Oh wait, is that Sam's hand? What can Sam do? Sam will use his rage. Sacrifice. Oh, he can help sacrifice. Oh, good. He can help sanctify this location with the picks. Okay. He can help with damage. Dead Sea Salt. Evaluate. No, it's just him. Okay. All right. There's no card help from Sam. No card help from. This is the problem with. Oh boy, this is the problem. Oh my gosh, and it's got sense, which, of course, I blew that fragment to use those 2 extra sense die in the last fight. Huh. Let's see. Upgrade odd mind and bonus die? No, none of this is going to help. Okay. We're just going to have to get lucky here, or we're going to see how how the night's going to go. He's got 2 bodied cards. Oh, wait, he could avoid versus a threat. Avoid, and you may confront the bottom card of your Nexus. Should I avoid this, or should we try it? It's a 13. He's going to be rolling. He's going to be... Okay, hold on. Let's see how much it's going to be. We could evaluate. He could boost body. He could use his Halligan bar to add another body die. That'd be 4 body dice. And that's it. He would have 4 body dice. And then he could re-roll 3 of them. 4 in order to get a 13. All right, this is how we're going to do this. He's going to... Okay, so he's got his Grey Malkin, his cat. Before Zeez can do anything, the cat runs in between his legs and goes in there and confronts the Yule Cat. And the Yule Cat acts like he's just another cat getting attacked by another cat. They both turn, they're both hissing at each other, and then the Yule Cat runs and jumps into the wall and just disappears. And the Grey Malkin comes out and looks up at Zeez, like licking his paws, all self-satisfied. So the Grey Malkin allows you to avoid a threat, and you recycle the threat back into... We're going to shuffle the Yule Cat back in and confront the bottom card of the Nexus. Gabriella comes in. Zeez goes, well, Cat took care of this. It's still here. It's running through the hospital. Gabrielle says, shh, I'm on my way. So Gabrielle's going to come to help finish up this Nexus and get that cat. The Yuletide cat. All right, he's got to deal with the bottom card. Please don't be. Okay. That's when he hears a voice. You got a kid in there? He turns to see this tall, lovely lady looking at him with searching eyes. And let's see. Soul? He's got 3 dice in soul. It's a 15 mind or a 12 soul. He's got to trash the highest die. So it doesn't look like he's going to be able to talk her into... Well, he's got therapy dog. He's going to use the therapy dog to boost his soul. So he gets 4 soul dice. She's got charm and sense. He has neither. We're going to try. He's going to try to talk her into helping him search the rest of this. Oh, look at, he's got to trash the highest die. 8, 9, 10. Not 12. So he mumbles something about He mumbles about something about being in the wrong part of the hospital and wanders back off. Hurriedly moves off to go to the front to wait for Gabrielle to join him. So we're going to leave oh, wait. Yeah, we're going to leave him. He's going to draw back up. And then Gabrielle's going to move to him in his last thing. All right, and all right. Sam's up. Sam is at the chapel. Sam's gone to the chapel. Nexus ability for chapel is during the evaluate state. Oh, wait, hold up. We left the hospital still in doom mode, so he's got to suffer 1 body damage. He's going to have to discard his Halligan bar. That would have happened before he drew back up. Okay, Zeez had lost. Zeez already has 3 points of damage. Great. All right, evaluate. Trash the highest soul die at the chapel. Okay. Let's see what he draws. Looks like it's going to be all dooms tonight. All right. He doesn't have any omens in his hand. So we're playing horror show and seeing what happens. So Sam, he had heard a story about a witch who held a whole sermon or a whole mass hostage one year, but it was like it happened 100 years ago, and the person who told it to him just thought it was kind of like just a legend. It was a legend, but maybe it didn't really happen. But he took it seriously, so he goes to the chapel to check it out to see what's going on. It's like a 10 o'clock mass. And when he gets there, he immediately feels like something's wrong. And he hurries in there to find out what that might be. Interesting. Dr. Zeez would like this, for sure. Let's see if he hurries by the coat rack and doesn't notice the plague mask hanging on the coat rack, or if he notices it. Let's see. Let's do a mind check. He gets 4. He's got 2. Oh, he's not going to take any damage, so that doom's not going to hurt him. 4, and he's got resist. No, he does not have resist. So it's just 4. Let's see. What does that do? When damaged, you can reload it, decrease body or mind damage or damage from a physician card by 2. If you suffer 3+, discard this gift instead. It's not the best. Just aesthetically pleasing. It's not the best thing. I'm not going to waste a card on it, so we'll roll. 11, 12. He just barely passes by and he goes, and he turns around and looks and he sees it and he's like, okay, I'll take that. And then unfortunately he doesn't have any more omens. That's the beginning of Sam's story tonight. He's going to recycle that to keep it for Zeez. He hadn't picked Zeez up anything for Christmas. And this thing wasn't sitting, it was sitting off to the side like it had been discarded. So he's like, oh, I just found a Christmas present for Dr. Zeez. Okay, we are moving back to Gabrielle. Gabrielle is going to take a quick look around the ice cream parlor one last time before she takes off to go to the hospital to meet up with Zeez to help with that cat. You know what? She's going to say, right at the end of Sam, like after Sam finds the hat, Gabrielle comes through and goes, hey, look, I think there's definitely something going on at the ice cream parlor, but Zeez needs help at the hospital. Do you think you could come check this out? Sam's like, I'm on it. I know there's something bad at the chapel, but there'll be masses all the way till midnight and another one at midnight. So I'll come back here. So Sam goes and hops on his bike and heads to the ice cream parlor. That's where he's going to be, since we know there's a Yule kid there. They're one of the minor ones minor threats we have to take care of. So he's doing that. Gabrielle takes off. Oh wait, she's going to do one last look around here. Well, that means he's there to help her if something goes wrong here. Oh, it's doom all night long, as Christmas usually is. She doesn't have any other omens, so we're going to play this. All right, sacrifice. Oh, suffer 1 body or rage damage, then flip the nexus to doom. Yeah, body or rage damage. All right, well, we will take... All right, she's going to sacrifice her muscle memory. She suddenly feels a little weak coming out of that basement. Not sure why. Oh, you're kidding me. Not a bad thing. I am not complaining. But guess who put the card back on top? Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, we just met our first Yule lad. The Yule lads... have a funny thing. Yeah, we need to roll, when we first meet these guys, we need to roll 2 dice and consult the chart. Seven. If there are no other saints at your nexus, decrease the result by 2. There is now someone at my nexus, so it is 7. 7 is we met the door slammer Yule lad. During the evaluate step, we flip all dice. Okay, so remember she comes out of the basement. The basement, it's like a cellar door kind of deal, into the alley, and suddenly she feels a little weak. And then the door comes slamming into her. The Yule lad was waiting for her outside to cause trouble. And so now, and that's when the bike pulls up and she sees Sam there. She gets slammed by this door. And it's party time. Okay. There are 13 soul or 14 rage. She's got to flip all dice. So that could work in our favor. That's not a bad thing. Sam's there to help now. And he can help with rage. So that's cool. So we're assisting. Now something happens with assisting. He's got to give her 1 card, and then he's got to recycle 1 card. So I think he's going to give her... Wait, does she have any rage cards? She has Dead Sea Salt. So he's going to give her a finger post, a rage card, and then he's got to recycle something. He'll recycle... the charm bracelet. Yeah. Yep. He's going to recycle it. He's going to come running into the alley to help her out as he watches this door slam on her. And behind the door is this Yule lad. This crazy looking little dude. Right. First we mutate. Alright, so... the mutation is going to be this one, which is swarming. Great. Roll 6. 4. Okay, so this is both Sam and Gabrielle have to face this guy. He did save Dead Sea Salt, so he does have some rage. Yeah. Okay. Great. Oh, it's a copy of this threat. I wonder if we'd still roll. Yeah, we'd still roll. So it might be a different Yule lad will come to help his buddy. So we're going to resolve Gabrielle and see how it happens with the door slammer. Okay, rage. She gets 3 rage. She's going to be able to re-roll 3 thanks to Sam. She's got Finger Post, which is a symbol using rage. Discard, add 2 rage dice. If you win, examine one from another nexus. Conjure, study? No. It's got sense, though. That'd be nice. Ooh, but Dead Sea Salt has... Ooh. Okay. So she's gonna use Dead Sea Salt to boost. Dead Sea Salt has study as one of its skills. So that means she's gonna be able to add a bonus die here. So she gets 1 red rage die, 1 bonus die for the Dead Sea Salt. And then she's going to use the secondary ability of Finger Post to discard and add 2 rage dice. So she gets 2 white dice. And that's all she's gonna roll. And she gets to re-roll, and everything's getting flipped. So hopefully we roll a bunch of 1s. Merry Christmas. Oh boy, this isn't good. Well, no, not at all. We're flipping everything. So we rolled pretty good, actually. Oh boy. 5, a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Okay. This is affliction. She just had to suffer damage. So she needed 14. She's got I wonder if the reroll happens and then we flip them. I wonder if that's would make more sense, right? Let's flip them all back. We'll re-roll the high ones, and then we flip them all. Okay. She can re-roll 3, so we'll re-roll the 6, 5, and a 4. We'll keep these. The 2 and a 3 will be good, I think. Here's for 1s. Oh, man, that's not 1s. Okay. Let's see here. Now we flip them all. We got 4. Here, actually just flip these. Because that's the best we got right there is 12. And we need 2 more. Okay. How can we get 2 more? She can give 1 more just by her power. Nope. Oh, come on. Upgrade, odd, mind, and bonus dice. Here we go. Yes. What about him? Does he have something he can... No. Okay, she's got a fleeting fragment. It had no windows, no way to see inside. All stone and concrete and steel doors. Despite what was carved into the stone door frame, it didn't look like a temple. It looked like a bunker. That's the sort of sanctuary I'm looking for, Sam said. And you agreed. Safety was worth more than sanctity when the sun went down. That's what's going through her head. This kind of flashes in her head while she's just beating the heck out of this Yule lad with the basement door. But she could sacrifice this to upgrade odd, mind, and bonus dice. Oh, odd, yes. This is odd. Whew. Upgrades this to 6. So now it's 13. And she's going to ditch Protection Pour, or recycle it, sorry, in order to give this +1 to make it 14. You stay out of this town. Bam, bam, bam. That's when you hear, hey, that's my brother. And Sam turns to see another one of these little guys. And this one is... I gotta roll. I'm gonna roll again because that was a 7. Okay, that's the second 7 I've rolled. Well, technically the third. So this is okay. It's not another one. It's the same one. She bangs this one. He goes, "You're no fun," and he goes straight for Sam. He goes running past her, knocks her back, and goes right at Sam. We're still going to consider this guy done, even if Sam doesn't defeat him, for purposes of sanctifying this. But Sam's got to fight him now. Great. So, well, first we're going to mutate it. Please don't be swarming. 2. Okay. 1, 2. He's all fiery now. And, oh, geez. Okay, so he slams right into Sam, and Sam drops his dead sea salt. So this is already starting out pretty bad for Sam. Hold on. She won versus a true threat. She gets to choose a virtue and draw 1 new matching gift. Okay, she's going to draw a rage gift. And then she assisted him, which means she has to give him a card. She's going to give him the rage gift that she just drew. This happened before the confrontation. This happened at the end of her turn. Well, that should have happened at terminate, right? Yeah, terminate, yeah. And then she's got to recycle a card. She's going to recycle her vice dog. The dog goes running off, scared. Okay. She gives him... He's got a blessed Athame. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Because I think he's going to have to use rage. Yes. We mutated. He suffered a rage damage. Oh, you know what? She couldn't give him that blessed Athame because she would have had to suffer the wait, it says, assist versus a threat. Each assisting saint must give 1 card. Assist, then mutate. All right, she gave him the rage card before she had to discard. He had to choose between the Dead Sea Salt or the Blessed Athame to discard. He's going to discard. Doesn't matter who's going to use it to boost. So he's going to discard the Dead Sea Salt. So he's got the Blessed Athame. She's got 1 card in her hand, the Bruiser. Okay, we got that worked out. So he's got 3 rage dice. He's playing the Blessed Athame, which is the dagger, and to boost, it's got Conjure, so that gives him. This has got Conjure, and let's see what else can he do. He's got stuff for helping. Oh, this is when our Bruiser comes out from the ice cream shop. She had gone in to get herself ice cream while all this happened. She comes out and goes, "What the?" Psh, throws down the cone and comes raging at. She's going to add a body die to this whole mix. Yeah, that's all he's got. He's going to be able to reroll 3. And if he doesn't finish this, it's okay. He'll just take his damage and we'll lick our wounds. Oh, this is the flip all dice crap. All right. Well, we got a 1, so that's good. We're going to re-roll these 3 from Gabriella. And it's, 2 6s and a 1. These are going to become 1s. We'll just take them out. This is a 6 and a 6 and a 4, which is 16, which is just enough. Between the Bruiser grabs the kid, and Sam oh no, he's got that Blessed Athame. He just stabs it right in the heart, and it squeals and dies and just kind of dissolves and puff of fairy dust. And that Yule lad is dead. I did everything right. Yes, we rolled. Okay. He won versus a true threat, so he can pick a virtue. Just for this one only, it's basically Christmas. When win versus a true threat, choose a virtue and draw 1 new matching gift. I don't know. What's he got in his hand? He's got a mind and body. Let's draw a soul gift. Soul gift. Demon key. So something after he stabs this fairy, and it kind of explodes in a cloud of black fairy glitter dust. Something ching falls to the ground, and he picks it up, and it's a key set. 1 key. Yeah, a demon key. All right. We got to go to Sanctify. Sanctify, somebody's got to bury a gift. Gabrielle doesn't have any gifts. All right, so Sam's going to bury his worry beads, and we're going to sanctify the main street. That is good news we got this done so quickly. And it's really good news because we would have to fight a rattle trap. Yay, gutter snipes again. And the gifts aren't like, ooh, it would have been an extra shot, some healing there. And we're going to need healing quick. But Main Street is done. Yule Lad taken care of. Gabriella's going to draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to take off. She's going to take, they're all going to go to the hospital. They're all going to go meet up with Zeez at the hospital to find the Yule cat. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can use my phone tonight. So the trick is I've been using my iPhone to do my secondary camera, and it does a fantastic job with the right app. And there's not that many apps for transmitting high definition video to your computer. And the one that I was using, they updated and screwed everything up, and now it's not working. So I got to use this webcam. Yeah. Wah. What you gonna do? It's a brand new year. But what this allows me is I can never use my phone during the actual thing, but what this allows me to do is check the Apocrypha app to see if there's some cool daily mutation or something that we can use. Should have did this earlier, but I'm not used to it. Loading temporal mutation. Temporal mutation. Damage. Recycle 1 gift. You may suffer 1 soul damage instead. Does that mean that instead of taking any kind of damage, I can take just 1? Okay. You know what? If I have to ask questions, we're not going to use it. Okay. Hospital. Zeez's turn. Zeez has 2 omens of hope in his hand, so I'm feeling good about that. He's got pretty much one of every virtue except for body. We are ready to rock and roll. He draws an omen of hope. Omen of hope. He's got all these omens in his hand because his buddies just appeared. Like, where'd you see it? He was in the children's ward, but I don't think he's there anymore. All right, well, let's fan out. Technically, they're together, but we're gonna fan out in the hospital. Let's see. Can he heal anybody right now? Just himself. Okay, he can heal if he wins versus a threat. Yeah, he's going to do Omen of Hope Comfort, which heals him 1. Cryptid. So, So, Zeez doesn't go upstairs very often, up to the top floor, or the roof. For some reason, he decides he's going to go to the roof. Probably because he's never gone there before. And in the hospital. He actually practically lives in the basement of the hospital. Never been to the roof. Thinks, I'm going to go see some, I need some air. It'd be nice up there. We'll see what's going on. Ooh. Did Sam give him? No, Sam doesn't have the mask yet. He's going to keep it as a surprise. So he goes up on the roof and looking for the cat. And he meets something else. Something he hadn't caught wind of because he'd lived in the basement for so long. But something that lives and calls its home on the roof of the hospital. There's not many legends of this. It's just people who work at the hospital who do cleaning and that kind of stuff typically avoid the basement and they avoid the roof for lots of reasons. This being one of them. This mystery monster, you can fight it with 15 body or 11 rage. It's got sense, of course. Everything's sense today. What's he got in his hand? He's got a rage gift. Oh, hey. Actually, guess what? And this works out great. So he gets up top. He's looking around and he foot slips on something. And he looks down and it's like this purple goop. He swears it's purple. And he goes down and he picks some up and it's like mud, but then he realizes it's like guano. And but it's purple. And he smells it and it smells sweet. And he's like sweet but still like feces. And he's like, oh. And then he remembers something and he goes into his bag and he pulls out his book, his Monsterpedia. He can use his Monsterpedia to assemble using rage. He can discard this to use mind instead. So he's going to be going 11 for rage, but using his mind, which is 4 dice instead. He's skilled in study, which means he can recycle this. Actually, he gets to not reload. He gets to shuffle it in. Let's see. Okay, so that's mind. Then he could use memory killer to. No, he's gonna have to heal. Let's see what else he's got. That's sense. Ooh, Dream Snare. Dream Snare's going to help. All right, who wants to assist this guy? Sam can definitely assist and be able to roll 4 dice, and that would be nice. Oh, we flipped this over, by the way. That's good. Let's assist. 3rd mutation from the top. 1, 2, 3, and it is terrifying. That's fitting. 1 reload, 1 gift. Okay, before this happens, he's assisting. Sam is assisting him, so he has to pass Zeez. He's going to pass him the demon key. Yeah. He's going to pass him the demon key, and he's got to recycle. Man, Sam's going to start with no cards. This sucks. And then he has no gifts Sam has no gifts left in his hand to reload. So the mutation stands. He's going to be able to roll 4 dice. Zeez now has, let's see. Okay. What was he going to play? Dream Snare is going to help him add numbers or decrease the target. He's not assembling using, well, technically he is. Can you use a murder board? Probably not. Probably not. All right, Gabrielle can use the bones, her dice, to re-roll 1 die and then trash 1 die. So we're just going to roll it the way it is. 4 dice. We need 11. I'm not too worried. 10, 12. Nothing else fancy was going to happen. So looking through his book, he finds what he remembered, that there's this rare type of bat type creature that is very, very rare, and it's about the size of, let's say, like a large dog kind of thing, and hopefully it doesn't have a mate. And one thing he knows he can do is he knows how to trap it. Yeah. And that's what he ends up doing. Let's see, what else could he do? They're not particularly smart. And there's these big fans up on top of the hospital, and he knows that it likes he knows it likes chocolate. He happens to have chocolate in his bag. I mean, it's Christmas. He's got candy and stuff. So he puts candy near the fan, and then he gets really loud because he knows he doesn't like loud sounds, and it comes out at him, and then he moves behind the fan, and the chocolate distracts it, and it goes in the fan and dies in a flurry of leathery hair. One less monster in Candlepoint. Good job, Zeez. He's still got a full hand of cards, so he's going to play. Wait. I was wondering, do we want him? Oh, wait. He defeated a threat, which means he can heal. And he can heal somebody at his location. Gabrielle needs a healing. I feel like I always forget his power. So there. Healed. Yes, let's do it. He'll play Omen of Righteous Anger. If this is the Yule Cat, he'll get +1 die. No, but it is. So that bat creature wasn't the only thing living on the hospital roof. He comes over and he looks at the fan and seeing the goop of the guts of the thing. He goes, all right, it's time to head back downstairs. And that's when he hears the buzz. A familiar buzz, unfortunately. He's like, oh shit. The death heads rise up from behind him. Death heads, bees. Or hornets. Wait, hold on. I was supposed to add a mutation dice. Doesn't matter. I rolled the very least. I rolled a 1, so couldn't have rolled any worse than that. Win versus. Okay, if I win, he gets to heal 1. If he loses, he sacrifices a soul gift. He can use soul or rage. Let's do soul. He gets 3 soul dice. 3 soul dice to get 12. He's got a demon key. Oh, he's got that dream snare. He can recycle any number of gifts. I don't want to give that up either. All right, we're going to. Okay, this isn't a. All right. He's going to boost his soul with the demon key. Boost your soul with the demon key for 4. And man, I don't. Oh, he can't get any help. There's no assisting this time around. Wait, what's that? A strike? Did that have strike on it? No. Did anything have strike on it in his hand? Murder board. No. There we go. Holy mackerel, look at that. All right, 17. Dr. Zeez, a very much experienced monster hunter, hears the buzz and very slowly and very calmly and very coolly walks and goes in the door, not running, goes in the door that goes back downstairs and shuts the door. He's not even going to deal with these guys. They typically disperse and go on their way anyway. They're nothing that Candlepoint necessarily has to worry about. He wins and he heals 1. Nice. Once he's in the stairwell, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. Yep, he's gonna draw up to 6. Pass his turn. We are all still at the hospital. Sam is up, and Sam draws the night's first Omen of Hope from the deck. He has no cards in his hand. Do we play the Omen in order to get our turn and hope it's nothing too crazy? What we don't want it to be is the Yule Cat, because that will not go over well if it's her. Or does Sam skip his turn and draw back up? I feel like he's going to skip his turn and draw back up. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. We didn't beat a truce rat. All right. He's going to draw back up to 5. 3, 4, 5. He drew 2. He's got 2 omens, so he's now got 3 omens in his hand. His hand isn't actually all that great. So we're moving on to Gabrielle. Gabrielle's drawing another omen of hope. I think that means we should play some omens of hope. All right, Gabrielle's in another part of the hospital. And a symbol using body and sustenance, gain 1 bonus die. She picked up another omen. So she goes into ICU, and a chill goes down her spine, and she knows like something bad's going on here. The cat might be nearby. She's going to drop, but she's not going to let that bother her. Because the boys are here with her. Mr. Bear. Huh. Okay. So she's walking by somebody and or walking down the hall, and there's a lone teddy bear sitting on one of those cots just sitting up against the wall. Looks like someone had discarded it. She has 3 body. She has no body cards in her hand right now. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to see if she decides to take it. So she doesn't really notice it until she runs into the cart. I mean, to the cot, and it flops over, and she knows a good totem when she sees it. So she takes Mr. Bear. She takes Mr. Bear. I don't know if I want to turn this over to Doom just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she's got. That's fine. She's going to recycle one of these cards and end her turn. At the end of her turn, she gets to heal 1 body gift. So that's good. And we're going to move to Dr. Zeez. Back to the Zeez. Back to the Zeez. And he has another Monsterpedia in his hand. Omen of Doom, Deviltry. Looks like... Nope, he's got 1 more Omen of Hope left. Alright. Since he's got an Omen of Hope, we're going to flip this to Doom. So he is in a disease research section of the hospital. And he feels like, oh, this is definitely... It's a hot spot for Deviltry, for sure. He's got to recycle 1 random card. One random card. Memory killer. Boo. Okay. And it's not the Yule Cat. Oh, damn. It's the Yule Cat. Damn. Okay. Yule Cat time it is. As he's going through the disease section, he hears a purr behind him. A very large purr. Fancy meeting you here, Doctor, it says. The cat says as he turns around to meet this. It seems like it's even bigger now. It's almost filling the hallway. This big black cat. So I was here having a quick snack. Looks like your dessert. Okay. He needs assistance, for sure. He can get body assistance. If we're going to go with body, it's a body of 13. And Gabrielle can pass him a body boost. And yeah. I wonder if everybody should assist him. for the first time, I don't do this very often. I'm going to have both of us assist him, because then he'll be able to re-roll 5 dice. He needs a 13 in body. So let's try it out. We're going to roll 2 mutation. Well, actually, we got to figure out which mutation we're doing first. The third one down. 1, 2. Boo! Boo. 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 It's swarming if you can't read it. 3. Terminate. A saint at each other nexus must confront a copy of this threat. Booyah! Best one we could have got. We're all here. Ha-ha! All right. Hold on. 2 people, before I get too excited, 2 people are assisting, which means I have to roll yet another die. Hopefully get more than 3. 5. Good. I have to take the lowest one. There's a 5 and a 3. The lowest one's 3. People, other nexuses have to deal with it. It's not a thing. Now, Gabriella's supposed to give him a card and recycle a card. Okay. And then Sam's got to do the same thing. Sure. And then recycle one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He's got a handful of cards. And he's got to get... Okay, let's do it. He's going to be rolling 2 body dice to begin with. He's going to discard Mr. Bear for an extra body die. He's going to use a memory stick. He's going to sacrifice a memory stick to add a mind die. What else can he do? He's not using rage. He can use his dream snare if he really has to. So that's good. And then Gabrielle can use bones after he rolls. And then Sam can use wishful thinking. We need a sense, but we don't have any sense. We have no real good fleeting fragments right now. So this is it. 4 dice. Wow. Wow, I suddenly don't feel so confident about this. But I only need 13, right? All right. Oh, that was a 5. This isn't too great. This is a 5, a 2, and a 1. So we start playing. Okay. Sam's wishful thinking is recycle explode dice that show a result equal to your mind virtue. His mind virtue is 4. So he's going to recycle wishful thinking, which is funny if you remember. Wishful thinking is a picture he took off the hospital walls last time he was here, which is a few missions back. It was a kid's drawing. For some reason he took it and he kind of folded it up and kept it in his bag. And yeah. Anyway, he gets to explode, which means he gets to roll another, allow Dr. Zeez to roll another body die. Hopefully it's better than the rest of them. And it's a 1. Haha, yeah, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Okay. That was a recycle, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, fine. Bones. Gabrielle has got bones. Dice. She can discard to re-roll 1 die, then trash 1 die. She's going to re-roll one of these ones, of course. And rolled a 6, and then trash this 1. So that's cool. All right, and then finally, so that's he's got 10, 15. We got it. He didn't even have to use his dream snare. Woo! Yeah. All right. Is it all legit? It's all legit. Okay. That 6 was a big deal. I guess he could have did this without those guys. Now that I think about it, I only had 2 more to go. I had 11. He could have sacrificed some cards to... Anyway, doesn't matter. We made it. Time to party. So, just having the friends there Well, just aside from the little fictional things that they have, Zeez, let's see, he's got to use body. His first thought is he's got to catch this cat. And, yeah. So it comes at him, and he throws Mr. Bear at it. Well, how did he get Mr. Bear? So we're going to say that Zeez phoned in too. He's like, the cat's here. And then Gabrielle's where? He's like, it's in the disease portion, the disease research. Be right there. Sam and Gabrielle get it. Zeez ducks into one of the laboratory rooms, and the cat kind of pounces. He goes into a room, and the cat's like, yeah, I like it when we play. And then it comes through the wall into the room, and he goes back out in the hallway. He's like, and the cat's like, oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Comes back on the hallway, and that's when Gabrielle comes around, and she tosses Zeez, Miss the bear, and the cat starts coming again. He tosses the bear. The cat, as a good totem is a distractor. The cat just goes for the bear, and he goes for the back of its neck. He grabs the scruff in the back of the neck, and it suddenly starts shrinking. He's quick enough to be able to do it. It starts shrinking until it's the size of a little cat, and and that's when Gabrielle comes, and they all kind of grab it, and they take it in, and they put it in somewhere. They've got freezers. They put it into a freezer. They lock it into a freezer and listen to it caterwaul for a while before it finally goes quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got to discard a body gift. Scheiße. Damn, we got to discard a body threat in order to sanctify this place. And recycle a body gift. We don't have a... Hold up. We defeated a true threat at win versus a true threat. Choose a virtue and draw one of a matching gift. We're going to draw... Dr. Zeez is going to draw a body gift. And then then it goes to sanctify. And as sanctify, he's got to discard a body gift. He's going to discard these fancy chocolates. And boom, sanctified. We have sanctified another one. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yule Cat's out of the game. And let's see, he's going to draw back up to 6. 3. What does fancy chocolates do? It's boost body, or during support you can recycle it to draw one random ally gift from their discard pile. Or evaluate when charming, sacrifice it to explode ones. Alright, that is the end of Zeez's turn. It is Sam's turn. Sam only has, I'm going to draw a Omen of Hope. I'm assuming Dr. Zeez at the end of his turn is moving. They're all deciding to move to the chapel. Yeah, they're all going to the chapel because Sam knew there was something up there. So that's where Zeez heads. Sam starts his turn and moves to the chapel as well because there's no location. All he's got is hopes in his hand. Our omens. We're gonna flip to hope. Examine one. It's a grifter. We'll go ahead. Well, yeah, he'll go ahead and encounter the grifter. He when he enters the chapel, there's a guy going through coats. So freezes up a little bit, tries to act nonchalant like he's looking for his coat. But Sam knew he was going through people's pockets. Let's see. Sam, yeah, we're gonna use mind. 4 dice for Sam. Hack is 2 bonus dice, so 5, 6, 11, 14, yeah. So Sam goes, come on, I saw you. Do you want everybody in here to know you saw that? That I saw this? Like, no. But look, you can help me out. We're looking for something in here. You need to go in there. You need to look around and see if you see anything bad. Or anything weird, out of place. What do you mean by weird? It's church. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean when you see it. So I'm going to pick that up. He has another... Yeah, he's going to go ahead and spend another Omen of Hope. So, he decides to go check out the basement of the chapel. Like, there's a bunch of jugs of wine, stuff, red drink, and communion bread things and stuff down there. It's also, it smells kind of rank and weird. And there's a priest down there. For some reason, there's a priest down there who's not up in mass. He's got his back to Sam, and Sam's looking around. He's like, "Excuse me, sir, have you seen anything?" And that's when the priest turns around, and it looks like something special for Christmas is going on in the basement of the chapel. And let's see, Sam's about to be communion. Let's see, what are we doing? 12 mind or 12? Yeah, 12 mind. All right, Sam. 12 mind. Sense. Sam has some sense, so that's cool. Sam has this hacker, which isn't going to help. Nope. Oh, actually, he can give a card and take a card. Let's see. What's he got? During initiate phase, the grifter can... Sure. Let's see. If he discards or recycles the grifter, he can get illusion or the monsterpedia. We'll do the monsterpedia. No, take illusion. Take illusion from Dr. Zeez so that he can discard it to boost his mind for another bonus die. Okay, we're not going to assist. We need a 12. Come on now. 3 4s is all we need, ladies and gentlemen. 12. Now, if we win, we get to search for an archetype and shuffle it back in. So we know Grilla the Witch is planning on kidnapping or holding a mass hostage tonight. This thing, after, let's see. After Sam, he uses his mind. This thing tries to hit him. It tries to rage out on him. It tries to catch him. But Sam's a squirrely guy. And it's an old trick that Sam had learned. His first thing Sam learned when he was a kid was how to get out of handcuffs. The second thing he learned was how to get somebody else into handcuffs as quickly and sneakily as possible. So when this thing comes at him, he, before it knows it, is trying to grab him. Before it knows it, it's got its hands cuffed behind its back. He doesn't know if it's a possessed priest or if the priest itself is something, but he doesn't necessarily want to kill anybody at the basement of a chapel on Christmas Eve. So he chains it up and he gets it chained up to its table, and it's growling at him. It's all mad and frothing at the mouth, and it says, "Gorilla's here. She's here, and she's gonna take care of you tonight. Make sure you come to." And then it calms down. It's like, "Make sure you attend mass tonight." So that's the first tip off to Sam that Gorilla is here. I don't know if the kids are all that hip to knowing exactly how the mechanics of this game works, but they're going to take off and go to the manor because we're not going to fight the master now when there's a location open. Well, actually, all we really need is we just need this location. We just need that location closed. Yeah. Huh. If you're by yourself, it tends to be a little better on you facing a Yule lad, and there's a Yule lad at the manor. So one of these guys needs to go to the manor. Let's see, what is Gorilla? Gorilla is when you confront her, you must first give somebody... You got to give or bury up to 3 cards from the top of your deck to decrease the target by 1 for each given or buried card. Oh, you may. Oh, because she's got a 19 of mind or a 17 soul. We are not strong in soul, no matter what. So it looks like it's going to have to be mind, and that's freaking crazy. Charm. The only one who has charm here is Gabrielle, but Gabrielle isn't... Well, she's got 3 in mind. But she can only help herself. Does anybody have charm? Oh, Sam doesn't have any cards left. Why do I think Sam played his last omen, didn't he? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did. Okay, well, he beat the thing. It goes away. He beat the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what he draw. He resets his hand. Oh, he's got charm. Maybe. I think we're sending Gabrielle to the manor. I think Sam goes, look, I think the witch is here. I think that gorilla that we heard about, she is here at the chapel. Gabrielle says, do you think you and Zeez can take care of that? He's like, yeah, because we're running out of time. I'm going to head to the manor, to the manger. Okay. So she's heading off to the manger. What'll happen there is she'll be able to sanctify the place or seal it, or guard it, is it called, if they meet the master. And all she's got to do is discard 1 random card to do it. So that's going to work out good. Okay. So that's the end of Sam's turn. He's staying put. He could really use a heal. And it's Gabrielle's turn. Deviltry. Omen of Deviltry. She's not going to move till the end of her turn, but she doesn't have many cards either. So, you know what? She's going to skip. She's going to go right to the end of her turn. Heal up. Or draw up. Wait, what did she have? She had a dream snare. She could use a heal too. Everybody could use a heal. Then she's gonna move. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone. She's gonna use a fleeting fragment. The lights of the taxis crawl through the city's veins, tiny white and red blood cells pumping to the pulse of the traffic lights. You tilt your head as the warm air thrums past you, filling your ears with a dull roar. The taxis are growing more distinct as you approach, bumpers and tires and windshields and occupants coming into view. You've been falling for a long time. This is running through her head as she decides to take off for the manor, running through the traffic. There's a lot more traffic on the road than she expected. During the support phase for this fragment, she can move and then draw 1 card. So she's going to do that instead. She's going to move and draw a card, and then I'll enable her to encounter something, investigate at the manor, instead of completely wasting her turn. The manor, at the end of the turn, she needs to she chooses 1. Reload 1 relic gift or recycle 1 card. All right. And she's got Doom. All right. Extravagance. If this is a gift, she's got to avoid it. It's Cajun Spice. She avoids that sucker. Fine. Then investigate again. Psst. Moment of hope. Hey, that's cool. She's gonna end her turn there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we are now, Dr. Zeez is at the chapel. They're trying to track down the witch. They know she's here. We're going to find out what happens. Draws an omen of hope. Good. Let's keep it at hope. Alright, does he have ways to heal? He does not have ways to heal. Well, he's not that bad. Okay. And a symbol using body, add 1 bonus die. Wait, do I have a way to examine? Hold on. No. So that's what we're doing. Soul Stealer. One of these camera do-jobbies. If he sees it, he's going to buy it. He's going to not buy it. He's going to grab it for Sam for Christmas. Soul. 3 dice. A symbol versus a holy gift. Add 1 soul die. Is this a holy gift? It is not a holy gift. Holy gift, Batman. 3 dice, and then it's got hack for 1 bonus die for 13. It's not looking good, but not too... Oh, 15. Okay. So he does pass it. In one of the pews sitting by itself and decides he's going to take it for Sam. He takes it and puts it in his satchel. And feeling very Christmas spirit, he draws 1 card and then flips. He drew an omen of hope. And here we go, gentlemen. He takes the camera and he's like, okay, this is good. I'm feeling Christmas. He looks up, he starts moving, and that's when the priest turns around, and it's not a priest at the head of the congregation. It is a hooded figure. Could be a woman. It was a woman at some point, but now is not. Welcome to the unholiest of nights. Confront. All right, what are we doing first? We're confronting first, right? Yes. Confront. All right, let's this is the last one of the evening. Oh, wait. I think we do target, assist, mutate, evaluate, damage, terminate. Oh, no, that's guarding is after all that. Okay. All right. We're going to be able to close up the manor good. So if we can defeat Gorilla right now, this is actually over. And that's a fantastic Christmas present. Fantastico. Okay. So, I'm feeling good. Oh, geez. That 19, though. It's so terrible. Okay. Okay, confront. You must first give to or bury up to 3 cards from the top of your deck to decrease the target by 1. Okay, fine. Let's discard. Oh, give. Let's give. We're going to give 3 cards off the top of our deck to Sam. To decrease that from 19, it's a 19 mind roll to a 16. Okay. And then we got to mutate. Because Sam can definitely help. You know what that means, right? Come on, Christmas. 5? Confront a copy of this threat. So Sam needs to confront a copy of this threat. Oh man, is there any way for me to modify a mutated die? Let's see. Mutate. Okay. Okay, no. Come on, Sam. Give me something. No. Mutate. Oh, man. The viral content, but it's got to be slotted. That would have been nice to have. Boo. Oh, wait. Is there any mutated? I flipped to Nexus to Hope? No. Draw 1 new Omen of Hope? Nope. Degrace. Draw 1 random. Nope. No, we gotta fight Girl. I'm super tempted to leave swarming out. Just it's such a pain in the ass. Just makes it go longer. Hate that card. Okay, right. We are mutated. Zeez gets 4 mind dice. It's a 16 roll. It's got charm. Does he have... What's he going to play? Oh, it's cool. He's got his dream snare. Not dream catcher, it's a dream snare. Where he can recycle it in any number of gifts, and for each one he can decrease the target by 1 at the evaluate stage. So he's got a lot of cards in his hand. He is going to boost his mind with the Monsterpedia. And then Sam cannot really help with the dice part. This isn't looking terribly good, actually. He's really going to have to lean on the dream snare. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Oops. So at 16, boy. Man, that's it's hopeless. It's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. Is there anything else? Anything? Okay. All right. No. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can recycle. Wait, is it gifts? Damn. I've got 3. 3 I can cycle. So it's really all I need is 13. Oh boy. Oh wait, I get the reroll. All right, 3 2s and a 1. We're gonna reroll 4 of these, thanks to Sam. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 17. Didn't even have to. Yep. Oh wait, I was supposed to. Okay, hold on. Sam was supposed to give him. Sam assisted, which means he was supposed to give. Seize a card and recycle a card. Okay, so final countdown. It's Sam versus Gorilla and Zeez. Sam's moving up the middle aisle. Sam's coming around the other side. The parishioners are lost in, like, they just seem to be swaying back and forth, smiling faintly under some sort of spell that Zeez and Sam are resisting. And Sam, what was it? What did we recycle? The Monsterpedia. I've got a book of my own, he says. The Gorilla says, "Come, let's read from the good book and the bad book." And she opens up this book that's got it's like a Necronomicon looking thing, even worse looking than the monster book that Zeez has. And Zeez, this whole check right here was to ignore the spell that she has cast upon everyone. And he's able to ignore it, the glamour, and fight it all the way up and slam her in the face with a book. And attempts to hold her down and de-summon her. Say the words that... Maybe that's how they get rid of fays. Say the words to unsummon them back to the fairy realm. And he does it, but he hits her, and he goes to get her down, but she gets out, and now Sam's got to deal with her. Yeah. Okay, Sam. It's the beginning of Confront. Oh man, I hate swarming. Like, seriously, I hate swarming. Okay. He's gonna give Dr. Zeez 3 cards off the top of his deck. 1, 2, 3 to lower that mind roll to a 16. And then he's going to use a scrapbook to boost it. And hold on. We're mutating. terminate. It's saying that each nexus must confront a copy of this threat. Okay, so Zeez is... Oh, wait, we already decided this was already mutated. No, not for him, though. I don't know if that works or not. Do you... No, this is a new card. It's not... It's a copy. It's not mutated yet, so... Whatever. So she... But Zeez has a handful of cards that he can help. Let's see. Does he? Evaluate. Lucky Numbers is going to help. He's got the Dream Snar's not going to help. Okay. Sam, what do you got? Oh, he's got to give Sam a card. Oh, he has to give Sam a card. He's going to give Sam Dream Snare. He's going to recycle Murder Board. So Sam has Dream Snare now, which is good, which means he can discard cards to lower it. He's got that as a backup. That's good. Okay. Sam's got 4 mind and no charm. So he doesn't have the bonus die. Oh, wait. No, he has a bonus die because he used... Yes. He boosted. All right. 5, 8, 10. He gets to reroll. Here's a 5. He gets to reroll 4 of these. Wow. 16. She comes running at him, and he hits her, bam, with his something. Oh, with a literal Bible that he picked up off a pew out of someone's hand. Smacks her in the head. She hits into some parishioners who are just kind of like, she falls into him. He and Zeez grab her and throw her down behind the altar and say the words, and she disappears. And then Zeez stands up, and the rest of the parishioners have like come out of it, and he's standing at the top there, and he says, "Amen," and they all say, "Amen," and then he and Sam look at each other and run out of the chapel. Oh wait, that's not totally done yet though, because the Gabriella now has to fight Gorilla. Oh boy. I think we just straight up let her lose that. Well, let's go through it. Confront, she's got to give up 3 cards. Oh, May. She isn't going to do that. She's not going to do that. She's not going to mutate. She's going to roll. She gets 3 dice. She's going to fail miserably. Oh, this could screw everything up. We don't want to do this. This could... Oh my god, I hate this. Okay. She's gonna... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't lose all her cards. She can't guard the manor unless she discards 1 card. If she loses a bunch of hit points to this thing... Why is this such a pain in the ass? Can anybody... Well, yeah. No, Zeez can't help. Sam can't help. Alright, so nobody's going to be able to help her with a mind check. She needs either 17 soul or 19. What's in her hand? She's got a Dream Snare as well. So she can drop this by a couple points. This is bad. This is terrible. This is annoying. Okay. Can anybody help? Damage. Here we go. Therapy dog. Berry. Decrease soul damage to 0. Oh. then heal 3. Aha! Therapy dog to the rescue. Okay, Sam can legally use therapy dog during this damage phase. She's got... Okay, all right. Therapy dog to the rescue. So they think they banished Gorilla, but there's actually 2 gorillas. Yeah, there's 2. And one of them is in the manger when Gabrielle pulls up. And she, knowing that her sister she felt her sister leave this plane. So she attacks Gabriella without hesitation, recognizing her as a saint. Gabrielle doesn't see it coming. Harley sees it coming. Harley prepares. She's got 2 soul dice, 1 charm. She's going to ditch 1, 2, 3 cards off the top of her deck. And she's just going to bury them. Yeah, she's just going to bury them. She's going to bury 3 cards at the top of her deck to make that a 15. And she's going to roll. Dr. Zeez could help her, but I don't want a chance mutating. And she rolls 3 1s. But she goes into damage. She's going to take a ton of damage. But just when this gorilla knocks her down and starts casting a really wicked spell. But that's when the therapy dog, when Sam... No, not Sam. I had a name for this guy. I don't remember it. Zeus's therapy dog comes rushing out of the shadows, jumping on Gorilla, holding her down, growling, and saves, doesn't kill it or anything, but forces her away and decreases soul damage to 0, and then heals. She gets to heal 3. So 3 go into her deck. That's a berry. So that gorilla runs off, disappears. And now Gabrielle just needs to... Actually, this will make more sense this way, based on the mechanics of what's going on. Zeez and Sam grab Gorilla, throw her down. They start speaking the words, but Gorilla whispers, "You think you're strong enough? You're not." And suddenly she's gone. She says a word of her own, and she's gone. And she reappears at the manger, just as Gabrielle's pulling up. And in an excited, scared state, she attacks Gabriella. And Gabrielle gets knocked down, but out of nowhere, the therapy dog comes rushing up. Oh, maybe the therapy dog was in Gabrielle's sidecar the whole time, sleeping. She wakes up and attacks Gorilla and gives Gabriella time to say the words to banish Gorilla, because Gabriella's going to discard a card as part of the sealing for the manor and close that off so the Gorilla has nowhere to run and therefore is automatically terminated. So whatever, it doesn't matter which card. Thereby ending the game. So even though I hate, no matter what, every time I say I hate swarming, it always ends up giving me a pretty good story hook. Practically every time. It's a love-hate kind of thing, for sure. I think love's a little strong. It's a like-hate kind of deal. But that's Christmas. We just banish Gorilla. Don't even have to do don't have to do any more Yule lads. Get to draw a random, she's going to draw a random rage gift because she defeated a true threat. A monster truck? Kick ass. That's cool. So, just when, so as soon as Gorilla disappears, and she whispers into her head thing, it's done. She hears these lights hit her, and she looks up, and there's this, "Hey, you need a ride?" It's a monster truck. A bunch of dudes in a monster truck. Let's see, a literal monster truck by the looks of it. When boosting, if playing in a city you don't live in, recycle this card instead. Okay. Initiate or support. Recycle, move to the nexus of the person whose turn it is. Okay. Let's check out the fragments. I wasn't sure we were going to... I thought maybe this would be the one that we wouldn't make tonight. Guess I was wrong. Christmas and Candlepoint. The first fleeting fragment. The abandoned house. It will keep you safe and dry tonight, but you doubt there's anything worthwhile inside. Animals and teenagers had layered there, leaving bones and bottles scattered around. So, for anybody who's... The fleeting fragments, every time we finish a mission, these saints are kind of broken people from a memory standpoint. They're not quite sure how their lives got to where they are right now. And but every time they fight a little bit of the evil that's around the world, they remember a little bit about themselves. And these are fragments, and it's the way the game levels you up. Despite this, Sam discovered 2 cans of ravioli in the kitchen. In the back of the hall closet, Ezra found a pair of boots that fit. Later, upstairs, you uncover a real surprise and stuff it into your backpack before anyone could see it. So you can sacrifice this to use mind or soul instead. All right. I think that's definitely Dr. Zeez. The cat door. I think we've had this one before. You have 4 cats. They go out the cat door together and you hear it swing. Thwap, 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 thwap. They come in through the cat door together and you hear it swing. Thwap, 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 thwap. You have 4 cats. You don't know what that is. Sacrifice to examine one, then they may reshuffle the nexus. I like that one, actually. I don't have enough examine things. The teddy bear. Ooh, here we go. You know it's not the same one. You lost that years ago, miles and miles away. But the resemblance is... We have had this one before. The resemblance is uncanny. And the smell of it reminds you of a time so long ago. A time when you were surrounded by love. When the world made sense. A time when you were safe. I'm almost thinking that's going to be Gabriella. Or the slow burn. You know it was a bad idea leaping into that burning house. Your skin shifts and changes all the time now, no longer under your control. Yeah, we've had this one before for sure. Sam had this one. Discard any number of cards and add that number to the result. That's a good one. All right, so abandoned house is Dr. Zeez. Cat door. We're going to give the cat door to... oh, man, I like both of those. I'll give Gabrielle the cat door. No, she needs a little extra. She's going to take the sacrifice any number of cards, and Sam will take the cat door. And then that ends. So, Christmas morning, Gabrielle, Zeez, and Sam are just going to sleep. You know, washing the stink of Faye off them, and hopefully the stink of Candlepoint off them. They don't need to say it to each other, but they all know it's time to leave. And they're heading out. And next Saturday, we're going to find out where they go. They're going to head northwest. And we'll know why. But something comes through. Some news comes through on Christmas morning, waking them up after about, not enough sleep. And we'll tune in Saturday to see what that is. All right. Thank you for joining, and you have a great new year. Viva la Dungeon!